Hello, Dave here with Organic Gardening in North Carolina. It is time for our February garden tour. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what's growing in the garden. All right, we've had a little bit of warm weather, so things are really starting to pop and come back to life. But here's the lower end of the garden. We got a kale plant here. We have some onions that I planted those little bulbs for these. Here's some garlic. Here is some spinach. Just eating a little bit, make sure that's what it is. There's a brassica. I think that's something called rape, R-A-P-E. I've never grown that before, so we'll see what that does. Here's some broccoli. I need to pick that and eat that. Some Brussels sprouts. Here's the little balls on the bottom. This is some watercress, which is pretty spicy. Some more broccoli. More broccoli. Here's some more Brussels sprouts. More broccoli. That's good. Here's another row of kale. My goji berries are leafing out, which I don't know if that's good or bad, because we're going to have some couple days next week are going to get down to around 19 or 20 at night. So that might not be good for those guys. There's a Swiss chard that's starting to grow again since it's warmer. Another thing that might not be good in the warm weather we're having is my cherry trees are blossoming, or this peach tree. My peach trees are blossoming and budding out. So I hope they don't get roasted with the cold next week and destroy the buds. Hopefully there'll be more buds coming after the weather is totally warm. All right. I wanted to show you my daffodils too. They're nice and yellow. Looking good. Seems like things are popping through a little earlier this year than they should. The strawberries are starting to bloom too. I saw some blooms on here somewhere. Oh yeah. See, there's a strawberry bloom. Strawberries can take the cold though, so they'll probably be okay. Plant some spinach up through here too. The raspberries are budding out. Here's some, I think they call this dinosaur kale. Some bunching onions and arugula. Some more onions here that I planted with the little bulbs. Another peach tree that's blooming. This peach tree is a volunteer. It came up all by itself. Here's some kale. Different type. Some more onions. Walking onions. Some carrots that are left over from last year. They're sort of split. They might not even be good. I might have to pull those up and give them to the rabbits if there's nothing edible on them. Okay. Here's my winter sown things. Got nasturtiums planted in there. Malabar spinach, lemongrass, Johnny's big beef tomato, Texas grano onions. I put a whole pack of seeds in there, and let's see, there we go. They're sprouting up. Here's another pack over here of sweet Spanish, yellow onion. I'm hoping that those will form a nice tight cluster that you can just pluck the onions out of and plant down the row in the garden later. And I've planted some onions also in ground with a cover on out here, but none of those have sprouted. So it looks like the little mini greenhouses here are working. There's some cinnamon basil. I don't see anything sprouting. Mortgage lifter. Tomatoes not sprouting because it's been too cold for them. Cherry tomato not sprouting. Sweet pepper not sprouting. Here's one that is sprouting. There's some Swiss chard. And there are some weeds in there too because I did use garden soil. But you can see the Swiss chard there in the upper left-hand corner. Let's see, this is tree lettuce in here. I believe that's tree lettuce that's sprouting, the bigger plants in there. Got those from M.I. Gardener Seed, I believe. And there's another tomato in there, which is, of course, not sprouting yet. All right, let's see what else we got coming up here. Here's some cilantro, which is doing well. We've been doing some cilantro and pepper and tomato salsa that we dip our chips into. That looks like a beet plant there, and some rainbow Swiss chard around it. Need to pull some weeds back from there. They're starting to get overtaken there. There we go. That cilantro is doing really well there, though. Here's some more garlic. Here's my fig tree that I pruned. I don't know if I had that pruned before the last month's tour or not. Got my Jerusalem artichokes that I need to dig up before they start sprouting. Need to dig them up and eat them. I pruned this apple tree. This was like 7 feet tall, so I pruned it down. That was an apple tree that came up from seed. And I gotta do some more weeding up here too. I think this is more garlic. Here. Got quite a bit of garlic through here. Then I believe this is called Mach, M-A-C-H. Maybe with an E on it. Oh, look at this. My blackberries look like they're starting to bud out too. Look at that. It looks like they're going to start blooming soon. That's a little bloom right there. If I can focus on there. There we go. That's a little bloom starting on the blackberries. I also got some lettuce here. Some speckled lettuce. There's some more kale. They're red Russian that I planted from seed that I had saved. Here's some kale that I had saved, or that, I mean, I had bought these plants at the store. Some curly kale. There's a few beets down this row here. They don't look like they made it through the winter very well. Catnip made it through the winter. It's a nice bush of catnip there. Let's see if the apple tree's showing anything. Nope, nothing on the apple tree yet. Well, we're having a beautiful day today, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to put a subscribe button over here. If you're not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. Then up here is going to be a video that Google says you're going to like. Google or YouTube. I guess YouTube's switching from Google. And then over here is my last video that posted. So take a look at those. Leave me a comment. Leave me a like. And I will see you next time. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.